Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of Riccardo Tisci's Burberry. I'm not a fan of hypebeast sneakers and logo mania. I love minimalism, luxury, and just nice shit. Which made me so happy last year when I was able to find a pair of sneakers. A pair of these beautiful white perforated Burberry sneakers on sale. Unfortunately not in my size though. So in fact, I actually got these off Grailed. I got them off Grailed yesterday. These shoes are awesome. I think they're beautiful. I picked these up from Grailed for about $150 and I was just ecstatic with them. You know, I think that they're just beautiful and simplistic, just nice. But it made me fucking angry yesterday when I received this right shoe with this left shoe from a different pair. You can actually tell because the sole is a different color. I don't know if you can see that, hopefully you can see it, but this is a pure white and this is not. This is a cream. So, what happened here? How did I get two different shoes? So, when I received these two shoes, which I will show you the back of them by the way. Look at that coloring. That's just weird. I received these two shoes expecting that they were from the same pair. I mean, when you buy shoes, you generally expect that they're going to be from the same pair. You generally expect that you're buying matching shoes. So it kind of shocked me when I received two shoes that not only looked different, like I mean, like I can forgive a little bit of, you know, sun damage to one shoe, whatever. That happens. That happens. But when the whole shoe is different in so many ways, like, I mean, look, check out the perforation differences. Okay, this is like, it's been hole punched, and this is like, it's had a pin poked through it. Two totally different methods. You can like notice on the bottom that the width right here and the width here is so radically different. It frustrates me. I think the thing that frustrated me the most was that when I purchased it, all I could see in regards to the tags was this. Hopefully you can see this. This made in Italy tongue. I was like, oh, cool. Okay, it's legit. That's fine. That looks like an authentic shoe from Burberry. Then I pick up the other shoe once I've received it and find this tongue made in China. Well, what a ploy. They did really well. They did really well to get me here. Burberry fakes, but not really. It's a strange situation. Clearly what's happened here is they've actually bought this pair. Well, they've bought this shoe, but I think they bought the pair. If I'm correct, this is a really clever scheme, trick, or whatever. I don't know if it has ever worked, but maybe it has. You buy a pair of shoes at full price. In fact, he showed me the receipt when I queried him. For this pair, the IDs were matching. It was fine. And then I just queried about what happened here. Clearly, these are fakes. And did an old switcheroo with one of the shoes. Sells two pair of shoes at good prices. You've made your money back. This was actually ridiculous. Like, I queried this guy about this, being like, hey, did you sell me shoes from two different pairs? At first, I wasn't exactly sure if one of them was a fake. I know there were a lot of differences in the shoe, and obviously the coloring, the cream sole, that is usually an indication of a fake, but giving him the benefit of the doubt. I was like, okay, maybe there's been some type of coloring that's occurred on here, whatever. It's not a big deal. And then I'm starting to think maybe it's a different model. But then things start jumping out at me. This is actually printed on, and you can actually see that some of the paint is coming off. These hole punches are crazy. There's tons of differences in the actual shoe. Like, the leather quality is radically different. This tongue feels cheap as shit compared to this Italian one. But again, I was just like, I wanted to be sure. So I asked Burberry if these specific shoes were ever made in China. Guess not. So I go to our friend, I ask him, did you notice? How'd you feel when you received, because he bought them from Burberry, showed me the receipt. How did you feel when you received shoes from 2 different countries. He said he didn't notice. He has too many shoes. Lol. Lol. Well, that's just brilliant. Good on him for having too many pairs of shoes and not keeping track of where his shoes come from. Lol. I'm getting increasingly frustrated with Grailed. This is not the first kind of scam that people have pulled. Bought several Hermes shirts that in the picture they show completely different ones, which is getting me frustrated at Grailed a little bit, considering I buy a lot of stuff off Grailed. I don't know, it's a strange world when people think that you can kind of sell a pair of shoes that aren't even a pair. It's a strange world. Maybe it will be a trend. Maybe I should keep these shoes, just rock it. Maybe I should. What do you think? Do you think I should keep these shoes and wear them in public? What do you think? Anyway, thanks for watching. I've been Alex. Good day.